a simulation. Nothing is real. Like, nothing is real. I went online this morning and I was looking for a news article to talk about, and the one that I came across that just really baffled my mind was RFK Jr. picking up snakes. That's that's like the news story of the day. Is RFK Jr. picked up a snake. Well, two snakes actually. Uh, this is something the dude does all the time. I don't know why this is newsworthy, but someone apparently thinks that this is newsworthy, and so I got the video and I got the 800 articles that are written about this. This is something my nephew does for fun, mind you. Like, people enjoy handling snakes. Here's the video. Maybe not. There we go. It had to buffer. There we go. And you can see he's just kind of like trying to get the snakes off the patio.
So, what are they?
Like, it's not the first time he's picked up a snake. Personally, I wouldn't touch snakes. I don't like snakes. I'm not a snake person.
Jesus, the mouths are huge.
And you can hear Dr. Oz in the background chuckling, and you can hear his wife like, "Oh my God, put him down! They're biting! They're biting! Put him down!" Lady, you're at a surgeon's house. I think you're okay with a little fucking snake bite from a non-venomous fucking snake, right? Okay, I don't think that this is the end of the world that he got nipped by a non-venomous snake. Okay, I'm not a snake guy. I don't really like snakes. I don't like reptiles. I'm not even a bug guy. Okay, I don't like bugs. I don't like snakes. I don't like any of it. I'm not picking up snakes. Okay, and if I have to pick up a snake, I'm probably wearing gloves. Like I'm not raw dogging life like RFK Jr. Okay, that dude's built different. Me and him are on different levels. I'll go fucking. I'll hike for days on end, but I won't. I'm not picking up snakes. Okay, I'm not a snake tamer. I'm not a snake handler. Everyone's like, "Oh my God, he's retarded because he got bit." Sometimes, if you play with snakes, you're gonna get bit. Luckily, these were non-venomous, but yeah, he got bit by a couple snakes. So let's look at some of these articles because it's ridiculous. They're trying so hard. From the Washington Post, RFK Jr. is now handling snakes. What does this mean? Decoding the latest manly video from our Secretary of Health and Human Services. Okay, first of all, this isn't a new thing. Dude likes playing with snakes, okay? I believe the Kennedys had like a large fucking property. So this is probably something he grew up doing. Like, I believe the Kennedys lived on like a family compound in the middle of nowhere, and they handled snakes. So it says, it's time to stop whatever you're doing. Take off your shoes, leave on your dress socks, and wrestle two snakes on the patio of a house owned by Mehmet Oz. You're a Kennedy. You're not wearing Oxford button-down and suit pants. You're already doing it wrong. Get Cheryl Hines in there to film this. The ocean has never been more blue. What the fuck? What is this? What is this? Like, dude likes to pick up snakes. What are we talking about? You hear, are they biting? The off-screen voice says. Of course they're biting, you safe space. I don't even know what that word. Tumblerina? What the fuck does that mean? See how they bite and bite? See how they fling themselves towards your calloused hands like a wrecking ball toward what used to be the east wing of the White House? This is how you know you're alive. What is this? This is written like some fucking overly dramatic fucking libtard fucking dark romance novel. What is this? Whoever wrote this needs to be mentally fucking evaluated. Like, this person's lost their fucking mind. They have lost their mind. They're literally sitting here saying he picked up a fucking snake. That's the same thing as demolishing the East Wing of the White House, which isn't what happened at all, by the way. They had to tear down a wall to build a fucking ballroom. All right, I'm not a rocket surgeon here, but I think there's a difference between demolishing the entire East Wing of the White House and picking up a fucking snake. I think those two things might be different. I'm just putting that out there. I just don't fucking understand why this is news and why the Washington Post is trying to make it sound like fucking this is the end of the world. Like, oh my God, he picked up a snake. Like, this is a relatively normal thing for people to do. Oh, that explains it. Column was written by a woman named Monica. They've never met a woman named Monica. I don't think they exist. I think the only Monicas are actually clones or fucking, they're androids. They're not real people. Monicas don't exist. Here we got another article from BBC, and I'm sure it is just as unhinged. I'm sure it is retarded. I didn't actually read these because I wanted it to be a surprise, just because I could tell what it was going to be by the tone of it. I could tell kind of what it was going to be, so I didn't read them because I wanted them to be a surprise. So let's see what the BBC has to say. Robert F. Kennedy Jr. grabs writhing snakes on a Florida patio. Okay, can I just point out here? It's Florida. There are snakes everywhere. People that live in or frequent Florida at some point will probably have to touch a snake. Why is everyone making a big deal about this? A video has gone viral of U.S. Health Secretary Robert F. Kennedy Jr. picking up a pair of writhing snakes with his bare hands, but wildlife officials caution, don't try this at home. It's a non-venomous snake. You can touch it. Kennedy wrote in a caption for the clip that he was removing the reptiles from his colleague, Dr. Mehmet Oz, Florida beach house. Cheryl cheerleads the remover of the pair of black racers from Dr. Oz's patio. Kennedy posted in an apparent reference to his wife, actress Cheryl Hines. A woman in the footage can be heard saying, "Why? Why? Because they're on the fucking patio." What the fuck? Here, right here. Black racers are non-venomous and harmless to humans as long as they are left alone, according to the National Park Service. A woman can be heard saying, "Bobby, please." His host, Dr. Oz, leads the Centers for Medicare and Medicaid Services, which is part of the health department led by Kennedy. Kennedy holds up the snakes for the camera, smiling, even as they appear to bite him. They're snakes. It's Florida. What don't you understand? Have you never been to Florida? I went to Florida when my grandfather died, and I came home with a fucking lizard in my car. Okay? On accident. I got a lizard in my car. On fucking accident. I don't know where he went. He's probably dead now. And that car got repossessed, so it doesn't matter. But whoever has that yellow Wrangler, if there's a dead lizard in there somewhere, that was me. Might be. So if you've recently bought a repossessed yellow Jeep Wrangler, and it has been caught on fire, and there's a dead lizard in it, this guy right here. I caught it on fire welding a floor pan in. Okay, I didn't catch it on fire doing something stupid. Anyway, I digress. Here's another one from Mediaite. What does Mediaite have to say? Let's see. Let's see what Mediaite has to say. I really don't understand why these fucking these news sources don't understand that it's Florida and snakes exist in Florida. Mediaite says, "Are you nuts? RFK Jr. repeatedly bitten after picking up 2 wild snakes while Cheryl Hines pleads with him to put them down. Oh my God, this is such a dramatic happening. What's going on? The world's gonna end. Everything's gonna fucking implode if RFK Jr. doesn't put the snake down. What are we talking about? The dude picked up a snake. There's some hillbilly picking up a snake right now somewhere in Appalachia. What are you talking about? Add another bizarre chapter to the Robert F. Kennedy versus Animal Kingdom book. The Health and Human Services Secretary showed he is also a full blown snake handler on Tuesday when he posted a video of himself wrangling two black racers from the patio at Dr. Mehmet Oz's house as his wife Cheryl Hines anxiously watched. "You're nuts," Hines told RFK Jr. He just smiled and proudly showed off his catches for the camera. It took him 8 seconds to grab both snakes, which were cornered on a patio. The snakes then got restless and started jumping around as he dangled them, and one of the snakes bit him on the finger. Oh my goodness. A guy messing with a snake got bit on the finger. Holy shit. National headlines! This happens every day in Appalachia, in the Midwest, in the fucking Rocky Mountains. This happens every fucking day in the South. This is an everyday occurrence. Someone will pick up a snake, someone will get bit. Some dude in fucking Tennessee right now has a fucking water snake on his fucking car or some bullshit that he's picking up. I mean, for fuck's sake, I had to move a fucking snapping turtle from in between a set of fucking trailer tires one time. I didn't make headlines for that. Maybe I fucking should have reported it to media. Maybe I should have called media. I'd been like, yo, you ain't gonna believe this. I poked the turtle with a stick. Poked a fucking turtle with a stick. I couldn't pick him up either because it was a semi-trailer. And so like he's in between the trailer tires and he's facing like where the lug nuts would be. He's facing out that way. I couldn't get behind him to pick him up. So I'm like, man, fuck. I can't pick you up, guy, because you're going to bite the shit out of me. And I don't want to get bit by a snapping turtle. And I don't know the proper way to pick up a snapping turtle so you don't get bit. So I just poked him until he got pissed off and waddled away. It took me like 45 minutes to move a turtle. Not my proudest moment. Also, I'm a big pussy when it comes to picking things up like that. Like, I'm probably not going to touch it because I'm not trying to get bit or rabies or fucking turtle AIDS or whatever the fuck you get from fucking with a snapping turtle. Probably bit. That's probably the big one. I'm not trying to get bit. I don't want to be bit by things, okay? Which is why I don't fuck with snakes, is because I don't want to be bit by things. I don't know snakes. I don't know what snakes are venomous. I know rattlesnakes aren't meant to be trifled with. Rattlesnakes are my friends. They're libertarians like me, and they don't want to be bothered, and I respect that. I respect you, rattlesnakes. So if there's any rattlesnakes watching this, know that if you see me, I'm not going to fuck with you because I don't want to. I don't want to get bit. I don't understand why this is like the fucking story of the day. It's like the dude picks up snakes all the time. Like there's videos of him doing it in his driveway all the fucking time. He picks up snakes. Obviously, it's a fairly frequent thing that he does. Now, I will say he picked him up by the tail, and I know you're supposed to pick him up by the head, but I mean, they were kind of fucking skedaddling, running around, and fucking he was trying to get him off the patio. You don't always have your perfect fucking snatch when you're grabbing a snake that's trying to run away. It probably tried to keep him from going in the pool. I would imagine. I mean, it just makes no sense to me that this is a story. This is a headline. Like, guy picks up snakes. Like, could you imagine if every time a guy picked up a snake, it was a headline? There would be fucking 82 million headlines in like 17 hours. It would be fucking it would be chaos. You wouldn't be able to look anything up without seeing a guy picked up a snake. But because it's RFK Jr., because this is someone in the Trump administration, Trump hired a guy that picks up and gets bit by snakes. What is wrong with Trump? Nothing. Fucking people get bit by snakes all the time. Ask anyone who's ever hiked the Appalachian Trail if they've ever heard of someone getting bit by a snake, and they will 100% undoubtedly say yes. I mean, it happens all the time. People get bit by rattlesnakes in the South for walking in the wrong fucking spot. Like, it happens all the time. Why is this a headline? Oh, the answer is it's a slow news day. It's so anything we can talk about, we're going to talk about. But I just thought it was ridiculous that this is the headline for the day. RFK Jr. picked up a snake. What? Why is this a headline? No step on snack. I get it. I get it. But these people aren't libertarians. They don't agree with that. We're just out here. Because here's what it is. Here's the truth. Most of the people on the left are these yuppie fucking animal rights activist, sissified libtards that have never been in the woods for more than the time it takes to drive through the section of woods on the fucking highway, right? These are people that have never pissed on a tree. These are people that have never started a fire. They're appealing to these libtard people that are weak and scared of everything. Because those people are like, oh my God, he's a fucking maniac. Why would you pick up a snake? Why would you do that? That is an unhinged thing to do. Meanwhile, normal people are just like, I don't know, some people like picking up snakes. Dude picked up a snake. I don't fucking know. I'm not his dad. What am I supposed to do about it? What am I supposed to do about the fact that Robert fucking Kennedy, I do believe that's what the F stands for. It's Robert fucking Kennedy. I don't know what his middle name is, but like 98% sure it's Robert fucking Kennedy. Robert fucking Kennedy Jr. picked up a fucking snake. What? Who cares? Who fucking cares? But, you know, these yuppies are going to be like, oh my God, he picked up a snake? Oh my God, he must be a madman. Look at it. What kind of lunatic would pick up a snake? Fucking lots of people would pick up a snake. My nephew loves picking up snakes. It's his favorite fucking thing to do. I swear to God. That and eat crayons. Yeah, I'm talking about you, Truffles. Do something about it, bitch. No, Truffles. Truffles is a Marine, and we love Truffles. We're happy that Truffles is a Marine because, well, Truffles is kind of retarded, so he fits right in. He fits right in. I'm just kidding, Marines. I love you all. You're all terrible, fucking terrible enemies to have. I'm glad you're on my side. You are fucking unhinged maniacs, and I couldn't be more proud to be an American. You Marines make me proud to be an American. I just the unhinged level of what the fuckery that they come up with. I mean, watch a couple fat electrician videos and just the shit Marines do. You're just like, huh. Well, I didn't know that was illegal, and neither did anyone else when that happened, but it turns out it is. Fucking Geneva Convention? No. They look at the Geneva Convention as what we should start doing. I mean, Marines are just fucking ridiculous. So playing with snakes probably isn't a far stretch for fucking Marines. I mean, there's a, I don't know if they still do it. I think they might have been forced to stop. But at one point, as part of their jungle warfare training, they would have to catch a snake, cut the head off the snake, drink the blood, and eat the snake. I think they stopped doing that, if you catch my drift. I'm like 84% sure they stopped doing that. But it's just, yeah, it's something people do. You know, people pick up snakes. Why are we making fucking national headlines about this? I mean, like, I would do it if I had to. Like, gun to my head, you got to pick up the snake. Okay, I guess I'm picking up this snake. Like, I'd prefer to have like gloves. I don't like the way fucking snakes feel. And when I was a kid, okay, my brother took a animal science class, and he put a fucking big ass snake on me, and it fucking creeped me out. I didn't like it. Snake's name was Mowgli. Big old fucking yellow fucking. I forget what Mowgli was. What are big yellow snakes? Let's find out what Mowgli was. Because I know what Mowgli was. I just don't remember what Mowgli was. Oh, and just for proof that Dr. Oz is a fucking actual doctor right here. Dr. Oz is a board certified, that word, surgeon. Cardiothoracic? Cardiothoracic? I don't fucking know. What kind of snakes are big and yellow? That's not how you spell yellow. Yellow. That's only one L. It was this one. It was a Burmese python, I think. Damn it. Yeah, it was a Burmese python. It was one of these guys. My brother put one of these guys on me, and it just terrified me ever since then. Here's an albino Burmese python. Look. It's kind of cute, right? Like it's like a pit bull. It's kind of cute when I'm looking at a picture of it. But when I'm looking at a real live one, and I'm like, that thing might bite me. I don't give a fuck how cute your snake is, and I don't give a fuck how cute your fucking pit bull is. I'm gonna shoot your fucking couch hippo the same way I'm gonna shoot your fucking danger noodle. Okay? I'm just not about that life. I'm not that guy. I'm not him. I'm fucking look at that thing. Look at that thing. Like yeah, it's cute. Stay the fuck away from me because it also might fucking eat me. I don't fucking know. I I don't want to find out. Don't want to find out. The kids in my neighborhood have a fucking iguana or some shit, and even that I'm like, I don't know about that. Keep that thing away from me. They were like, hey, look at our iguana. And I'm like, hey, I'm going to fucking drop kick you if you come any closer to me. No, I didn't actually threaten to drop kick the kids. They're good kids. They were fucking. I was out doing something, and one of them asked me to fix their bike, and another one was like, I got an iguana, bro. And I was like, fucking cool. Keep that thing away from me. Okay? I don't fuck with lizards or reptiles or anything. The fucking dinosaurs, okay? That's what they are. They're dinosaurs. They're dinosaurs. I don't know where I'm going with this. Anyway, yeah, fucking, I guess that's the headline of the day is guy picks up snake in Florida of all places. We're surprised this happened in Florida. I mean, come on. Anyway, that's it. That's all I got. I'll see y'all in the next one.